Welcome to C.M.P lab. In this video, we are going to consider addition and subtraction of other bases. Okay, in our previous video we did addition and subtraction of binary. Okay, but in this video we are going to see in other bases. All right. Remember that the same method follows for whether base 7, base 8, base 5. The same method we are going to do here follows for every other method. All right, for every other basis. Okay. All right. Now the first question says is addition. The first set of questions we are going to consider is addition. Okay, it says add 4, 5, 3, base 6 to 5, 3, 5, base 6. Okay, so if we have, say 3 plus 5, 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. Okay, but that is in base 10. All right, 3 plus 5 is equal to 8, but that is in base 10. So what we have to do is we have to convert 10 to base 6. Okay, since we are working with base 6, how can we do that? We'll do that using two methods, either using the quotient remainder method, or we use the long division method. Okay, I'm going to use each of those methods in the question. Okay, so let's use the long division method here. Okay, so if we say 3, or let's use the quotient division method first. Okay, so if we say 3 plus 5, we say is equal to 8. Okay, all right, so we say 8 divided by 6, 8 divided by 6. Okay, 8 divided by 6. All right, we always convert it. Okay, because whenever the result of the number after adding it, we have the result in base 10. After adding it, when it is greater than the base you're working with, you always, when it is equal to or greater than the base you're working with, you always divide. So as now 3 plus 5 is 8, which is greater than 6, we are going to divide. Okay, I tell you that the 8 is in base 10, so we have to convert it to base 6. So that's why we are dividing by 6. All right, so we say that 6 will go into 8 how many times? 6 will go into 8 one time, remainder 2. Are you with me? One time, remainder 2. Okay, so we write the 2 here. Okay, and carry over, we write the remainder here and carry the quotient up. Okay, carry it up. All right, so we have converted it now to base 6. Okay, so 3 plus 5 in base 6 is equal to 2 and not 8. Okay, so we look at the next question. 5 plus 3. Okay, 5 plus 3 we know is equal to 8. All right, but that's in base 10. 5 plus 3 is equal to 8, plus 1, it is equal to 9. Okay, that's in base 10. All right, so we have 9. So we divide 9 by the base we are working with. Okay, since 9 is greater than 6. Okay, so we divide it by 6. All right, so 6 will divide 9 how many times? 6 will divide 9 one time, remainder 3. All right, so remember that we always write the remainder and carry the quotient. Are you with me? We always write the remainder and carry the quotient. So we put 3 and carry 1. Okay, yes. So now we look at the next one. 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5 is 9, plus 1 is equal to 10. Okay, so we divide it again by 6. Okay, divide it again by 6. All right, so 6 goes into 10 how many times? Is 1 time, remainder 4. Are you with me? 1 time, remainder 4. Okay, so we put, in this case, because this is the last place value, we just write, okay, it as, we write it as the 1 time remainder 4. Okay, the 1 time remainder 4 1 time remainder 4, we write it as 14 because it's the last place value. All right, so we move to the next question. Okay, it says add 1, 2, 3, 123 to 132. Okay, so if we say 3 plus 2, 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, but that is in base 10. We have to convert it from base 10 to base 4. So I told you that in the second question we are going to use the long tabular division method. So we convert it. This is the method we always use to convert a number from base 10 to any other base. Okay, so we say that 4, we write the base we are converting to here, and we put it was equal to 5. 3 plus 2 was equal to 5. So converting it now to base 10, we say that 4 will go into 5 how many times? 1 time remainder 1, and 4 will go into 1 0 time, okay, remainder 1 is equal to 11. So we write 1, okay, it's equal to 11. We move from here upwards, okay, so this is 11. So we write 1 and carry 1, okay. So 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 1 is 6. Converting 6 in base 10 to base 4, we have 4 will go into 6 how many times? 1 time, remainder 2, and 4 will go into 0 to 1, it will go into 1 0 time, remainder 1. Okay, so this is 12. So we write 2 and carry 1 over. All right, so we have 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. Okay, is equal to 3. We don't convert this because 3 is less than 4. All right, so this is the answer. So the addition of 1, 2, 3 plus 132, 123 plus 132 in base 4 is equal to 321 base 4. We go to the next questions, and this group of questions are for subtraction. So we have 4, 3, 2 base 5 minus 1, 2, 4 base 5. Okay, all right. So we proceed. We say 2 minus 4. That cannot, okay? So we borrow 1 from here, okay? On arriving here, the 1 becomes 5, all right? So if we are borrowing in base 5, okay? When we borrow 1, what we are actually borrowing is 5. If we are working in base 6, when you borrow 1, what you're actually borrowing is 6. If you're borrowing 7, when you're working in base 7, rather, what you're actually borrowing from the previous place value is 7. All right, so if you borrow 1 from here, okay, on getting here the 1 is 5. Okay, all right, have 5 here, all right, and here is left with 2. Okay, since we took 1 from here, so 2 is left here. All right, okay, so we say that 5 plus 2 is 7. So 7 minus 4 rather, 7 minus 4 is 3. Okay, so we write 3. We won't be converting this since 3 is less than 5. Okay, we won't be converting this. Okay, so 2 minus 2, okay, because we borrow 1 from here, we are left with 2 here. 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. All right, okay, so we come here. 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. Okay, we don't convert it because it's less than 5. Okay, it's less than 5. We are working with base 5. Okay, so we have that 432 minus 124 is 303 base 5. Okay, so we come to the next question. All right, we say 5 minus 6. 5 minus 6 cannot. All right, so 5 minus 6 cannot, so we borrow 1 from here. The 1 on arriving here becomes 7 because we are working with base 7. Okay, so here is left with 3. All right, we have 7 plus 5 is 12 minus 6 is 6. Remember that 6 is less than 7, so we won't be converting that again. So 3 minus 5 cannot. We borrow 1 from here. The 1 on getting here, it becomes 7 because we are working on base 7. Okay, all right. So 7 plus 3 is 10, right? 7 plus 3 is 10. So 10 minus 5 is equal to 5. Okay, we won't be converting that since it's as well less than 7. Okay, remember that we borrowed 1 from here to here. So this was left with 5. Okay, this was left with 5. All right, this was left with 5. So 5 minus 3 is 2. We won't be converting that because it's as well less than 7. So we have 2. Okay, base 7. All right, so 6, 4, 5 base 7 minus 3, 5, 6 base 7 is equal to 256 base 7.